guys, look at that. So, this is Davao River Bridge. Okay, and it was opened by President Duterte, Rodrigo Boa Duterte. So, I'm down here today. So, what are we doing? So this way, Takata. So this is going out towards Digos and Bukidnon. And this way is going up towards the airport. So what I thought I'd do today is just have a look at some of the bridges of Davao City. So this one was repaired and made good and reconditioned and looked after about a year ago. They're putting this drainage thing here. I don't know, along here. Over here is Crocodile Park and a subdivision. I don't know whether I should be on this bridge walking, but I am. So on the right is lovely. Look at that river. Oh. It's flowing nice and fast today. It's nice and clean. There's some boats up here on the left hand side which belong to the barangay, and you can walk along the edge of the on the top of the wall all the way from here, but you can walk all the way over here as well going down, but it doesn't go any further. And they put in this concrete structure on the side so you can do the draining into the river, but you have all these plants now growing in the river. When it rains heavily, all of these trees and all of these palm trees will be washed out to sea. You can see how quickly it's running. The reason it's this colour is because when the water lands on the mountains up there in the distance over here, it runs down and it washes away the sediment of some of the little streams, the little brooks that join this major river. But anyway, yeah, look at that. That's shallow water. So there's some rocks underneath, and the water's coming down. It's running over that, causing those eddies, causing that rippling effect of shallow water. Out here, it's deeper, so it's running faster. Well, there we go. The camera just did something on its own. I don't know what it's doing. So it's a glorious day today, guys. Absolutely stunning. Scooty's parked up here. Annie's at home. So there we go. This is downtown. And this is the traffic. Now this road is normally busier than this, because this is the main artery road from the airport that goes towards. It's shallow here, it's not deep, and it's very, very light in texture. So yeah, sorry about that. Somebody came past me very, 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 very closely. So yeah, there's the scooty. There's the works. So this is Davao West. Oh, there we go. What do you think? So there's the police. As I said, this is going down to Davao. And this is the road goes to Digos. The bridges of Davao today. Rafael Bridge, we're going into Bakaka. So So just a minute ago we were up here on the bridge, Davao Bridge, opened by Duterte, and this one here has been renovated, repaired, and it's really a nice bridge. You have a nice walkway on the right hand side, and on the left hand side once again you have the minaret of the mosque. You have on the left hand side there, you have some groins that protect. When the river runs fast, it will wash away this part of the land, so they have put in the groins, because the river will go round the corner here, it will go round the bend, the natural flow to the sea. So I'm on the right hand side of the bridge and I'm walking into Davao. You can see how fast the river is running now. You have this shallow mud sediment on the right hand side. It's a very shallow edging, but it's deep in the middle. Deep in the middle. Look at that sky, absolutely glorious. Absolutely glorious. So let's see if I can take my life into my own hands. And I'm going to be doing the walk of death. See whether this man wants to turn around and run me over. No, he lets me through. So this is on the north side, so there's some, you can see there's some little little boats here, and again you've got the groin here that stops the water coming round around that corner, comes and washes away this area and brings it all into the river. The river is running beautifully today. It's so clean. Yeah, it's muddy, but that's normal, that's the sediment. But there's no rubbish, there's no plastic, there's no garbage, there's no, yeah. It's a working river. I'm just feeling the cars as they go on the bridge. You can feel it moving. You can feel it vibrating as you're walking. There's some young kids over there. They're walking along. It's up and down. So we were over here a couple of minutes ago. It's about 2 miles to the next bridge, 3 miles. And what we're going to do is we're going to go this way. So I don't know the route here, but I'm going to go this way, or I will go back the way I came. There we go, man, acknowledge me. So there's a metro bus that's broken down, or it's another bus line. These are the bridges of Davao. Oh, it's a beautiful minaret over there. See, that's absolutely lovely. There's a radio tower on that hill in the distance, and it's looking like it's there's a line drawn in the sky. Quite bizarre, really. So I'm going to cross. No traffic this way on this road. Traffic, 2 bits of car coming this way. So there's a stairway down here, and then you can walk along this through the barangay. If I wasn't worried about getting bitten by thousands of mosquitoes, I would go and have a look at the minaret. But anyway, time to move on. Oh, there we go. So, there's a nice minaret over here. There's a mosque here. And over the back of here is Bangkerohan, the market. Okay. There's some little children playing on the side of the road. But Bangkerohan is over here. There is a walkway over here that goes to McDonald's, and you go left. Everything is one way. So this bridge is different to the other bridges in Davao. It's two bridges with a supporting structure in the middle. So this is going out down towards Ecoland and Mahal. And the road other side of this nice big steel girder and suspension structure is going up towards Central Bank. Okay, it's going up towards Central Bank. So this road here goes underneath the bridge and along the side of the river. So people live in this area. But the bridge, you cannot get underneath the bridge because they have this security fencing. And the security fencing is here. It stops people climbing over. Now this bridge has a walkway, a larger walkway than the other bridge I was at, which was down at Ecoland, which was over here, VXI building. So this is the third bridge out of the four that goes down into Davao and crosses the river. It has some beautiful greenery. Look at those banana trees. Very, very nice. But this structure is here. So this supports the middle of the bridge here and supports the middle of the bridge, at the start of the bridge here. And it picks up the weight in the middle section. And it goes. There is this metal strip here is an expansion strip. As you get hot and cold, the bridge will expand and stretch. So this barangay comes right the way down to the edge of the river. Traffic is nutty today on this bridge. It's 2 o'clock and everybody's going crazy. They're still building on this part of the bridge the sea defences. So as you can see, this sea defence goes around the corner. This is a lot deeper than what we've seen so far today. This is about 15 foot, it's about 6 meters. But the river here has this really, really edgy bend. It comes in very, 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 very sharp. So they've built the sea defences over here, and then as you can see, ingenuity, people have actually built their houses on the sea defences. If the water was to come down and the boulders were coming down, they would wash all their houses away. So they're building the sea defences here, you can see. Now this goes back up. In the background there is Jack Ridge. So the river is widening as it comes down, as it comes to the ocean. So on the inside of the river over here, this is where it's quiet. The water doesn't run as fast. The river is very fast over here and it comes down to here, and when it meets here it gets very, very choppy and very, very fast. There we go. See, you can see how it's rippling very, very quickly. Over here people just walk along the edge. They might do some washing and do some kusu, but they get in and out. Over here people don't seem to be walking on the side of the river because it will wash you away. It will take you away and take you this way out to sea. So this is the bridge. This is General Rossa Bridge. Now I can't park on the other side over there, so I can't walk that side because there's no footpath that goes across this. This is a very fast road. Now also there is a water pipe here, and that is going down the centre of the road, and that will take water into the city or out of the city, and that will be pumped by Davao Water. Okay, that's around a 1 metre pipe, so it pumps thousands of litres of water. So look at that, New Year, new favourites. I don't think it's New Year, it's only June. The building a garage here on the right hand side. Speed limit is 40. Oh, is that guy crossing the road? Look at that. That guy's looking across the road. Oh, where there's a will, there's a way. You can see how busy it is. Over here to here. Oh look, there's the Mankaran ferry in the background. So these guys have put up the awnings, and the old ones they just leave on the floor to be picked up by some other company. So here we go. Governor General Rossa Bridge. Again, so from this side you can see that structure, which also has the water pipe going through it, but it's two roads. One road this side and one road that side. You can see the bamboo and the logs. It's running down the river, ambling. So this little ferry here takes you in the back of San Pedro. There's 5 or 6 that run across here. I did a video a couple of weeks ago on this. You come down through the back of the City Hall, you come through a little road, it comes down to a small little barangay, and you can cut across the barangay across to here. It saves you catching a taxi. So there's 3 or 4 going backwards and forwards. It's around about 4 or 5 pesos. Very, very simple, but it works. And if it works, don't try and fix it. So this is the waste and the water from the low-lying barangay being fed into the river. If the river gets high, and there is like a defence line, like you can see here, where that child is, that's the top, and then just down from that there's a little line, and that is where it becomes an emergency. Once it gets to that level, then there is nowhere else it's going to go apart from up and over, and it will flood this area. And you can see water down there already sitting there. These guys are actually living in water and stagnant water and mosquitoes. And there's the pipe there. So when it fills up, it will flush itself out. But they've raised their areas on stilts and with mud and stuff. But if the water comes up, the water will backlog into that tube and back into that barangay. So these people are walking back out. It is hot today. Very, very, very hot. So this is the way. So this goes out and goes out to the Davao Gulf. This goes down into Bangkairohan and then turn right and you go into San Pedro and down to the town hall. This is a walkway. I think that's going to be a walkway that will go all the way down to the river, down to the sea. So here's that structure. All the way up, all the way down. So this is the road in. So I'm going to be walking back. So there's another working boat. Now I don't know whether he's been out to sea, or he's been doing nets, or he's going up to get tilapia, or he's going to get freshwater fish for the market. But as I said, a beautiful, beautiful river, and 4 crossings that come across the Davao River into Davao and out of Davao on the western side of Davao City. The northern side and the eastern side, they don't have big rivers like this. They have sluices. They have small little washways. But anyway, if you like, please press the subscribe button, share with your friends, and enjoy the glory and the glorious Davao city, the safest city in the world. Hey, Bolton Bridge. It looks pretty cool, huh? And down there doing some cooking. Small little barangay. I don't know whether I'm allowed to walk across here. This is Bolton Bridge. So down this end is going up to Macarthur. And you can see buildings in the distance that are being built in downtown Davao. And this is Kneale, which is the boulevard which goes from Ecoland up towards Sasa. And this is a renovations works, but this is the Gulf of Davao. And you have the larger bunkers here, they have the larger fishing vessels that are looking after the barangay on this side, on the south side, or on the north side, sorry, and on this south side you have Ecoland and Tolomo and Times Beach over in the distance. Hey Joe, how are you doing? So this is the cycle lane on the left hand side here. Then you have your car lane, and then you have your normal lane. Now I don't know, as I said, I don't know whether you can walk here, but I'm just walking. I parked the scooter back there. So up here on the left hand side is where you can go to the bamboo village. It's a place that actually makes bamboo seating, reed fencing, bamboo fencing, matting. It makes the structures for what's actually going on in your home. So it's very different, very nice. As I said, this is Bolton Bridge. This is the last bridge before you end up in the bay. And you have the sea defence or the river defence here on the right hand side. So it stops it. This is a natural floodplain before you get into the area of Tolomo. So if it rains and it backs up and it's a high tide, this area floods. So why would you actually want to be buying a condominium over there? Hey Koya, why would you want to buy a condominium over there when you're in a floodplain? So on the other side, so here we go. What's this one? Free 1,500 peso. Look at that for a printer. Simply no competition. There's the Aeon, which is that's on JP Lario. It's about 3 kilometers from where I live. Now I haven't got the gimbal on today. I'm just doing this because I don't want to attract attention. But this whole area is all about making stuff out of bamboo or reed. And here we go. So down here somebody is starting to build a little house on this little plot. And this is right next to the river. As I said, it's a floodplain. If the water rises 4 feet, the water comes in here. So one of those things. So that's the bridge. So this is VXI, and over here is where they have the police, and they have the admission centre, and the checks which are actually going on. And then you have Yeah, all the jeepneys are pulling over here on the right. You have the blue gantry is the walkway from the barangay down here up to this bridge. So as I said, this is the last bridge before the ocean. The last bridge. So here they are doing all the bamboo. They are making all the bamboo items from this hangs up in the palm trees to turn around and take the coconut liquor for kubas. They have the matting. You okay, Kuya? Don't worry. Hey, Joe. So if you want anything bamboo, you come to this area, and it's on Carino. You pull over, you buy what you want, you put it on the back of the truck, you block the cycle lane. Yeah, I know. So the bridge is 15 tons, that's what it says there. And then the next one here says load limit 38 tons, 27 tons or 17 tons. So do you believe this sign or do you believe the old sign? So yeah, one of those things. So they're making the bamboo ties, chicken pens, rooster pens, cock pens, houses. Oh, so as I said, Bolton Bridge. Now they bring the bamboo down river. This is one of the reasons I came here and come along this side of the road. So the bamboo is floated down the river from up in the mountains, and then they pull it ashore, and then this is why it's called Bamboo Village. Everything here made of bamboo, and if you want anything, instead of driving into the mountains, come here and they will make it for you. They keep the bamboo nice and moist so it doesn't start getting brittle. It's a different way of working. There's a man down there fishing. I don't know what he's going to catch. Hopefully nothing to take him into San Pedro or SPMC. Oh, look at that. Banca riverboat. I didn't think they were running. So the electrical cables are here. So here we got some bankers coming down. I don't know whether they've been seeing family or they've actually been working up, or they're ferrying people down. But we will turn. The river, as I said, is deep, and as it comes closer to the sea, it keeps deep, keeps its depth, but it becomes wider and a little bit more shallower. Yeah, it becomes wider and a little bit more shallower. So here they're actually putting in the sea defences to stop the flooding. You can see that it's very, very shallow. So if the tide is on the way in and it rains, this water level has nowhere to go apart from it in the land and to flood. And there was some flooding a couple of days ago over at Digos. There were 3 or 4 people killed within the landslides. But yeah, it has that really, really caramel chocolate view. There we go. I think they are going out in the ocean to do some fishing. They are going this way to go fishing. Very nice. Guys waved. Hospitality is so nice here. So yes. So I have one more bridge to do, which is inland a little bit, which is on McCarthy, and I'm hoping that I can actually find somewhere that I can park without getting my bottom kicked by CTMO or the police. So there we go, they're going out to sea. There's one coming in on the left hand side and there are three going out. Hey Joe! See, all these houses are built next to these sluices and a lot of this water. See how it just sits? This house has nowhere to go. Hopefully they have a drain underneath, otherwise it will just fill up with water. But as I said on the other way, this path is a little bit narrower than the other side. Okay, so I don't know whether, but I only have 20 meters to go to get to the end. Speed limit along here, 40 kph. There we go. So the stairwell down here goes into the barangay down here. Very steep. And then you have the guys over here, and then the river, and then Davao in the background. Now you can see how wide the path is. So these are all small little houses that are built on the side of the embankment of the road. Room for rent. Why would you want to live on the side of a bridge? At least you're not going to flood up here because you're about 25-30 meters in the air. So, okay. So out here is the ocean. And in here is the city. Very nice. It's a beautiful day today. There's a couple of current areas here which you can actually pull over, get some drink, unless you're a bad boy and you're sleeping. There's a footpath, goes down into the barangay. There's so much going for Davao City. It has some issues. But then all cities have issues. Very enjoyable. I do like living in Davao City. Oh look, malunggay. So this is anywhere and everywhere along the side of the road. You can put it into broths and soups, and very healthy for you. Very healthy. Oh look, at least I can walk across this road, because there is a woman in the middle. I don't have to walk all the way down, go all the way across, come all the way back up. So. There we go. The 916. I am going to cross.